Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you all the way from Canada, it's the Rink Report with Dylon. Yo, what's up, everybody? Let you all come in. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to sweat this game late night. We're going to sweat this late night game. The Islanders. Still got some money left playing that one out. We have the Ducks here. Looks like New Jersey Devils and Flames is about over. 1-1 going to overtime. So we got that to sweat. New York Rangers versus the Ducks is 2-2. Second period, 6 minutes left. Islanders down by 1 in the second period with 6 minutes left. So that's the main game that we're going to talk about. Obviously, the late night games, Rangers, Ducks, Islanders, Canucks. But let's go. If you guys watched the NHL tonight, there was actually a goalie fight. That was something else between the Florida Panthers and the San Jose Sharks. And that's interesting because goalie fights really don't happen very often. The last one was before COVID. So I hate to say the word COVID, but yeah, years and years ago. I think about 6 years. It was 2020. Last goalie fight. Something incredible. We need the Islanders really to score one here in the second period would be really, really nice. They're plus 185 on the money line right now. But yeah, I really like them to win this game. They're 5-0 as a favorite versus the Canucks, and the Canucks are just terrible right now. They should have had a second goal in the first period. It should have been 2-2 here, which kind of changed the momentum of the game. Islanders were offside. Goal got called back. But they clapped back really quick. And I still think they're going to cover this in the end. Devils Flames in overtime right now. Devils the favorite at minus 120. Flames minus 110 since we're in overtime. There's no dog prices. Basically a pick 'em, slightly favoring the New Jersey Devils here. I'm watching this live over here. New Jersey has 29 shots on goal to Calgary's 22. But that doesn't mean anything. Honestly, in this spot, you never want to look at the shots over and think, oh, New Jersey should win. It's probably Calgary. Because even though they have less shots, they're still competing. So I like to think about those spots backwards that way. 4 minutes left in OT. They're going to get it into the neutral zone and go for a line change. Now, New Jersey Devils with it. In the Calgary zone, he's behind the net. He gets checked into the boards, and that's a Calgary puck. But it's turned over, and New Jersey Devils score and win in overtime. I knew we could never trust Devin Cooley. I say it all the time, don't bet on the Flames, and I never do. Couldn't trust them, especially not with Devin Cooley. Wow, what a turn of events. Calgary gets the puck and then turns it over in their own zone to give up the overtime goal. Unreal. You guys fucking suck. Fuck you, Calgary. Let's go. Islanders tied it up 2-2. Islanders tied it up 2-2. I just started the show with giving you guys a plus 185 on the Islanders. Let's go, Islanders. That's the whole reason we went live, was to sweat this Islanders game. So if you watched the Rink Report earlier, the AM show, I'll be honest with you guys, the bet's not that good. And then I went in live with the Jets, lost. And live with Vegas, lost. So I mean, so far we're not winning, but we need Islanders to come through. But this was our favorite bet of the night, and we pressed it live because they really should just win this. Vancouver is up 23-15 shots on goal. 5 minutes left in the second period. Let's go. Let's run the goal horn for New York Islanders. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we absolutely need Islanders. We took them pre-flop, and then we took them live at plus 120. We took them live at plus 150, and we took them live at plus 185 when we started this show. And I'm not just here taking shots. Let me tell you why. Islanders are 5-0 as a favorite versus the Canucks. Canucks are on an 11-game losing streak. They lost the last 7 at home. Islanders at minus 130 or more. This game does go over most of the time. Canucks have goaltending issues with Kevin Lankinen right now. I'll give you his stats really quick. He is 6 wins and 17 losses, and they have defensive issues. And even though they've scored 2 goals, they're showing offensive issues over their last few games. Let's go back and look at the Canucks in the last few games, if you will. 5 losses, 6-0 to Edmonton, 4-1, 2-1. So scoring 0, 1, 1, 6-3 against Montreal, getting 3, and 5-0 against Toronto. So most they've ever scored was 3 in the last 5 games. Don't have faith. Though Evander Kane did get a goal tonight for the Canucks. He might be the only player that I do respect on that team, and that's because he's talking about the whole team sucks and he wants to get traded really bad. And as I say all that, New York Islanders score! Let's go. I hope you guys got on that right at the beginning of the show. If you followed me earlier, it was posted on Twitter. If you followed me on the stream I was just on with Razor Sharp Picks and Sports Money with Mikey, you would have got those bets live. Let's fucking go. Let's take a live look at this goal. The Islanders are picking it up now. I told you shots were 22-16. Now it's 22-18. They're absolutely out shooting them here in the second period. Matthew Schaefer passes it up, puts it back to the blue line, passes it back. Center Scores right down the middle through traffic. Ryan Polott. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Minus 425 live. Canucks plus 275. Let's go. And then in the Anaheim Ducks game, that's 2-2. Artemi Panarin scored for the Rangers. He's the first one on the chopping block to get traded, actually. They just said his contract's up. He's costing us a lot of money. They're looking at a rebuild right now, so it's the first one to get traded there. And on the Ducks side, I've actually been matching it up here. It's been 1-1 first period, 1-1 second period. But I was just about to say the Ducks are way better in the second period. They're not a first period team. They're a second period team. Anaheim Ducks score 3-2 over the Rangers. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Ducks on a 3-game winning streak, looking to make it 4. Let's go. Shout out to Redbeard stopping by in the chat. He said Islanders minus 1.5 plus 105. Let's fucking go, Redbeard. I hope they win by 2 in the end. Just start smothering these motherfuckers. That's what I really, really want. I said I lost a lot of bad bets earlier. I was on the plus 2.5 with the Kraken. Dead. Panthers plus 2.5. Dead. Jets live plus 200. Dead. What else? Fucking Jets money line. Oh yeah, Vegas money line plus 200. Dead. So I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. It's okay. That's how hockey goes. I had all the stats, everything said blah blah blah. But then I go back and remember Mondays are actually a big fucking dog day. Look for that in the future. Just Mondays are just a dog day. Think about it. Nobody likes Mondays. Some of these other teams might not just be feeling it on a Monday. It's just a thing. I mean, nobody likes Mondays, really. And I know that sounds crazy, conspiracy theory type, but let's be honest, nobody likes Mondays. And you go back and look at it, a lot of dogs win on Mondays. That's why I kind of pressed this last spot. It was my favorite spot of the day, the Islanders, but I feel like there's no way I'm losing all my bets today in hockey. There's no way. So we're doubling down. We're pressing it. We're confident Islanders will win this game. I think Ducks going to go ahead and win too. They're going to be on a 4-game win streak, and Ben Afquack going to play the drums again. Best believe I'll be on that. I took every dog late. I didn't care. I took my live shots. I took the Jets, Vegas, Ducks, and Islanders. Everybody was down by one early, and like fuck it. Those are the shots that you take in hockey. And if you guys are just tuning in now, so I'll find this link and send it here. There was a really good goalie fight in the NHL tonight. I'm going to go ahead, share that link in the chat. Obviously, I can't play it live, but go ahead and watch that video in the chat. Copy and paste that and go watch it. First goalie fight ever since like 2020. Goalies don't fight a lot, but this one's legendary. Thank you. Shout out to Bayou. I know he's a good hockey handicapper. What a fucking bloodbath today. Yeah, man. I honestly I played it smart too. I waited for my live spots. I took them at plus money. I took plus 2.5s, and it was still a bloodbath by you. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I do need these Islanders really bad, or it's might yeah, you're right. It's still gonna be shitty. I'll be honest with you. I'm looking at I did win good in that Indiana game because I had a big fuck off parlay for $100 with Pats and the Indiana money line, but that was like a minus 175 with a minus 250, plus 104, $100 paid 104. I gave that out Sunday on College Hoops here on Who-Bangin Sports. But yeah, to your point, I got New York Islanders pre-flop minus 136. Parlayed it with Ben Shelton in tennis, which Ben Shelton is slapping. That's a plus 180. And then I took it live at plus 120. And then I took it live at plus 150. And then I took it live when we started the show at plus 185. So, yeah, we need it. Might be up literally just a few bucks today covering that shit. But it's exactly what we want. It's not a losing day, and that's fine. Ben Shelton won the set break in the second set. Now he's 6-3 first set, 7-6 second set, minus 1400. Excuse me, minus 1400 live. Yeah, I was right there with you. I should have taken that. I told you plus 8 was greasy as fuck. Should have taken plus 14 live. And yeah, I was also on the under too. So and I hit that shit pretty well too. I mean, like I said, I had $100 on that parlay, but I put I think $75 on that game live. So it's still I'm gonna come out with only 25 after I had a beautiful $100 parlay. Yeah, I tell you, if you don't know Bayou, I live in Alberta. Edmonton's my team, and Calgary is our rival. They're only 3 hours away. We're rival cities. And yeah, dude, fucking fuck Calgary. I know. It's hard. Just don't beat yourself up. We'll move on tomorrow. Everybody has a bad day, you know? But we're not going to sit here and kick ourselves in the dick. We'll get over it. We always do. Cheers. Shout out to Bayou stopping by in the chat. Shout out to Redbeard for popping by. Appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah. Everything I looked at, even on head-to-head history here, Bayou, blown out. Jets are 13-2 last 15. Devils are 10-4 last 14. Flyers were 1-4 last 5. The Leafs were 4-1 last 5. Wild ended up winning that game. Sharks, Panthers were 4-1 last 5. Puck line and 3-0 last 3. 2-7 all time where the Sharks went ahead and won tonight. Penguins were 2-7 versus the Kraken. Penguins ended up getting a big upset there, even though they were favorited. Avalanche, of course, won and covered. And then Sabres, they made it close with the Hurricanes until they didn't. But yeah, it was a big upsets all day. It was really tough. Shout out to Don Play in the chat. What up, Don Play? And another thing too, when I looked at all these games, because I don't just look up stats and say, "Oh, look at them, they're 10-4, or 15." The goaltending matchups made sense. The line movement made sense. The what's currently happening in the NHL made sense. Are they going over in their last few games? Everything lined up today and made sense, and it all fell apart. It was too easy. I should have known it was too easy. But it's okay. I believe we can still come out on top as we always do here. On the late night sweat, we always come through. Just need to send out some good vibes. Stay strong. Let's send out some vibes right now. That was a good point. They are playing on a holiday when they usually would not be playing. Yeah, I mean, I did go light on the NHL because I had a lot of plays, luckily. But still, I got burnt on every single one. I went light and then I doubled down live. So I guess, in the end, I really got fucked anyways. Thought I played it smart. Ended up getting burnt. That's the way it goes. But I guess I did because I didn't put a full unit on it pre-flop. I knew something was going to happen. I talked about this on the Rink Report. You're going to want to wait to bet all these favorites live, maybe. And I thought we'd get at least one or two of them. Fuck, they all lost. So it's all good. It happens. Happens to the best of us. I'm going to run this video and go to the I feel your pain. I agreed with you and already had bet the over in the first game. Yeah, no, I bet the over in that first game too. We were saying that on the show too. If you don't start off with the first bet winning of the day with a 10-game slate, guess we were doomed. Exactly. We have to. We fucking have to. See, I never did run this video. This one's a classic. The goal horn for Islanders being up 3-2. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We're gonna do something right now. We're gonna do a quick giveaway here. Since it's late night and there's only a few viewers, we got Don Play in the chat and Bayou in the chat. We also have our guy Redbeard, but he already earned himself a t-shirt in a contest. All right, so we're gonna do a contest right now. It's gonna be Don Play versus Bayou, and we're gonna spin a wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel. Gonna be a 50-50 chance. I'm gonna add this to the stage. Not that. Let's hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna set this up. And if you guys are ready, we're gonna spin the wheel. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Bayou. There you go. Click that. At least we have a winner tonight, Bayou. You're gonna get a free Who-Bangin Sports Talk t-shirt. All right. So if you go ahead and find me on Twitter at DylonBets, I'll put it in the chat for you. Send me your address on Twitter, confidentially, of course, at DylonBets, and you will receive a t-shirt. How about that? How about that for a late night giveaway? There we go. Back to the original layout. Don't thank me, thank the wheel. We love to spin the wheel around here. Could have been Don Play. They got a t-shirt, but there was a 50-50 chance, and that comes down to you. Also, message me the size of the t-shirt that you want. Size of the t-shirt also. And again, I said thank the wheel. But that prize is not from me, Bayou. That is from DJ Big Boss. He said he's got, a way to get cheap t-shirts. He wants to give them away. He said, do some more contests, give t-shirts away. So I'm doing it. Shout out to DJ Big Boss, actually, for giving me the platform to do this. and hoping to give away some t-shirts. Shout out to McBoss Burgers, where the women are wild and they do whipped cream shots. You can get yourself half cooked burgers. You can get one for the price of three, right? One burger for the price of three. And then they're half cooked. You got to take those home and cook them yourself. But the meanest burger in the world can be the meanest burger in the world if you cook it that well. We'll never know. We also took Miami with our boy Razor. They're down 8 in the third quarter, minute and a half left. Come on now. See where our guy Ben Shelton was at. A little bit of tennis. If you guys don't know, not a great tennis capper, but I do keep my eye on things over there. Tennis season just popped off. Me and my guy Dad Father, we used to do the Fight Lounge. Still will be coming this year when the UFC pops off. Look out for the Fight Lounge here on Who-Bangin Sports. But we might talk a little tennis. It's not going to be a regular weekly show or nothing, but if we got a tennis bet, we're gonna hit that shit, and we might go live to talk about some big championships later. Once I don't want to do it for every show, but once these, the champions move through the prelims, we might do a live tennis show for the finals. That sounds like something fun we could really live bet on. I mean, tennis is great for live betting because it moves so fast. You can get big numbers if the guy's losing quickly, and then you can bring it back very quickly too, much like hockey. There's not a lot of fuckery with the referees either. It's just one man versus one man. So that's why I like betting on tennis. And Matthew Schaefer for the New York Islanders. I mean, everyone's talking about Macklin, Celebrini on the Sharks, even Connor Bedard still, Nathan McKinnon, Connor McDavid, of course. But the young players, on the Ducks, Leo Carlson and Beckett Seneca. But god damn it, if Matthew Schaefer ain't a good ass prospect that's not being talked out about enough, that's one. We're off in the third period here. Islanders, Canucks. Kevin Lankinen in goal for Vancouver. He's got a 3.5 goals against average. He's already gave up 3 tonight. I believe it goes above that and gets 4. In other NHL news, Matthew Tkachuk was back in his first game for the Florida Panthers tonight. He's been out all season, hasn't been in since game 6 of the Florida Panthers final. But Matthew Tkachuk got nailed tonight in that game. And I think that's why we had that goalie fight, because they fucking go look at the hit on Matthew Tkachuk and then go look at the goalie fight in the Florida Panthers Sharks game. I think that's why there was a goalie fight. And then there was some trades too. Small trade here, but Rasmus Anderson for the Calgary Flames did get swapped. Sharks made a trade to Canucks. Kiefer Sherwood as a forward to Canucks for a defensive Cole Clayton and a 2026 second round pick and a 2027 second round pick. So Canucks could be doing something in the future. They might actually be in rebuild mode. Then there was Vegas with Calgary and other trade news. Vegas traded defenseman Rasmus Anderson to the Calgary Flames for defenseman Zach Whitecloud, defense Abram Weed, and a 2027 first round pick, 2028 second round pick, which is conditional, top 10 protected, becomes a first rounder if Golden Knights win 2026 Stanley Cup. Then it becomes a first rounder in 2028. But if they don't, then it's a second round pick. That's an interesting trade. And then, like I said, Artemi Panarin for the New York Rangers. He's up on the chopping block for New York Rangers. They said he won't be extending his contract. So look for Artemi Panarin to get traded. See how that goes. But yeah, that's it for this edition of NHL. Hey, I'm sure we could figure something out. If you don't know, they don't call him DJ for a reason. He really was a DJ. They don't call him big for no reason. He really is a big guy with a big heart. And they don't call him boss for no reason because he really is a boss. I believe he has a triple XL in stock because he's that kind of guy himself. So I'll ask him. I'll say a triple XL. We'll see. They tend to run pretty big. I'm 6'4" and I'm 200. I'm actually 300 pounds now. I was 275, but they run pretty long. The custom shirts are pretty good. It is a little short. I like a baggier t-shirt, so if you want it to fit, a double XL will do. If you want it baggy, probably triple XL. But I'll ask him if he's got a triple XL. I'm gonna go grab another beer here. Islanders are on a power play here. Only a few seconds left. Haven't been able to do anything, but they had a beautiful opportunity here. Block shot. Actually, nice block shot by the Canucks. I won't. Oh, and then a nice save by the goaltender, too. Schaefer with another opportunity. Rebound opportunity. Oh, okay. They're getting opportunities. Could be that puck line. Could be that puck line, actually. Let's go. 16 minutes left. Islanders are pressing now, too. Like I said, they were down on shots to Vancouver coming into the third period. They're now up 26-24 on shots. So it's all Islanders here in the third period. And that's very good for us. Let's go. Markel in the chat says, let's go Ducks. That's another late night dog that we're on. I talked about this earlier. If you watch the Rink Report, I said it. Why? Because Bob Ross, he knew New York Rangers weren't going to score goals on Lucas Dushtal.
New York Rangers, it's okay to put this puck right here, in this pretty little net. Go ahead, you can do it. Just put the puck right here.
Ducks on a 3-game winning streak. Let's go, Markel. I was so locked into this Islanders game, I didn't even see that. Let's go. I told you guys it would come through late. You got to have confidence. Even though we got burnt in the NHL, I took every fucking dog late. Every single dog. Except for the New York Devils. Sorry, New Jersey Devils. And Calgary Flames. But the last 5 late games, I took every dog. Lost. Good times. I had Jets, VGK, and Kraken. All lost. And then Florida plus 2.5 lost. That's okay. That's why we did the late night sweat. And shout out to everybody being here with us. Shout out to Bayou. Shout out to Markel. Shout out to Red Beard. Shout out to Don Play. We always cash up on the late night sweat. Ain't no way. Knock on wood, though. But we're going to stay confident. Don't want to jinx ourselves like we did earlier. There'll be no jinxing tonight. Everything's going to be cool, and everything's going to go our way. Oh, come on. Heat are down by 11. Need them to cover 6. Could still do it. Have a quick look at Ben Shelton here. He's minus 2,000. He's up 5-4 in set 3. 6-4. He wins it. See if he can beat this guy on his next set. Cutter Gauthier, by the way, getting that last one for the Ducks. He's a kid I didn't mention when I talked about the young kids earlier on Ducks. Cutter Gauthier for sure. We'll play that one. Let's play a quick one for the Ducks scoring that goal. Oh, yeah, I do. I do have a nice view, actually. Must have been watching before with that. I was asking you this before, Bayou, but what was your username before YouTube did all this shit? Because I know you, and I know you've been around, but the username's all switched up, so I don't actually know who you are anymore. What was your old username before? Or what's your Twitter handle? Pretty sure I follow you on Twitter. Oh, room to run. Okay, yeah. See, I knew I fucking knew you from somewhere. Don't recognize the name Bayou 21 at all, but I knew I fucking knew you. I actually have a sunrise from the other day since you mentioned the view from my apartment. I'm gonna upload that one right now. It's a really nice one. Here it is. Nice sunrise at 8:30 in the morning in Canada. A bunch of snow, but a really nice image in the background there. So that's what I woke up to when I had my coffee this morning. Snow, but a beautiful sunrise. Honestly, perfect weather for Canada. It's not crazy cold. I could walk around in a hoodie. You're not freezing your fucking ass off. It's not warm, but it's not cold. Islanders up 29-24 on the shots now. 13 minutes left. But there's going to be a power play for the Canucks. Tonight, Canucks are 0-1 on the power play with only 2 shots. New York smothering them so far. They bring it through the neutral zone. Try for a shot. New York Islanders turn it over. Islanders take it back into Canucks offensive zone. Shot on goal, saved. Minute left. Let's go cover this fucking power play. New York Rangers actually scored, made it a 1-goal game with 13 minutes left. Nah, just do what you want. I always bet whatever the fuck I want. Don't worry about no one else. Wow. Canucks almost scored. Sorokin missed it, and Matthew Schaefer jumps in to make the fucking save. Let's go. He just laid down. Wow. Wow. Saying it could have been a penalty shot if he laid over the puck, but he pushed it away and then he laid down. Smart move by Schaefer. He knows the rules. He knows the rules. And that's what makes him an elite player right fucking there. Uh-huh. Elite. Big opportunity on the power play from Canucks, but they fail. New York Islanders now with the puck. They didn't get any shots on that. It's still 29-25 for the New York Islanders. And I told you earlier, Islanders were down. Now they're up on the shots. That means they really should win this game. I mean, they're pressing. They're pressing late. Canucks fucking suck. I told you this guy, Kevin Lankinen, gives up at least 4 goals every fucking game. Even though his average is like 3.4, he gives up 4. Islanders. Goal! Let's go. I just fucking told you guys. I fucking told you. Bang. Bang, 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 bangity bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bangity bang, 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 bang. I actually hit this bet 5 times too. Why do they call me Dylon? Because I spit hot fire. I'm 5 of the hottest 5 rappers alive. Who are they?
Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Because I spit hot fire. Absolutely. Shout out to the chat for being on the Islanders with me, Bayou. Insurance. Exactly, insurance. Let's fucking go. Pouring this one up. Let's go. Vancouver now pressing with a shot on goal. 8 minutes left here. Let's fucking go. Right? That's exactly what I was thinking, you know? And then we lost every fucking thing. Absolutely. I mean, I loaded up on this, like I said, plus 120, plus 150, plus 185. When I started this show, I gave you guys plus 185. And then on the other stream, I said, hit this all night long. Gave you guys Ben Shelton, parlayed with the Islanders too. So we're going to be in good shape with that tennis one too. That's another plus 180. So yeah, the plus money definitely helps. That's going to come through. We'll be up to basically breaking even. I think I'll be up, like I said earlier. I did the math earlier when we started this show too, and it's going to be a few bucks, literally fucking $3 or $4 by you. But hey, could be down 200, so I'll take the $3. You know what I mean? And then it's on to tomorrow. I know what you meant. When you're losing in 7-1, I know we didn't. 7-1 is what everything said should happen tonight, but we were actually 1-7. But then, like I said, we smacked this plus 180, plus 150, plus 120, and the parlay. That's 4 bets right there. So then we'll be 7-6 with plus money on the other side. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let's fucking go. Islanders are literally just holding the puck against the boards. Let's go. There's 10 seconds off the clock. Even when Canucks get in the zone, it's an immediate turnover. Like they look bad right now, guys. They are pressing it now. Shots on goal are 31-29. But like I said, it was 25 going into the third period, and they didn't do shit for 15 minutes. So they got 4 in the last few minutes. They're really trying right now because they're down by 2. Canucks try to get a hit on the boards, but it ends up turning over the puck instead. That's what I'm talking about. Even their defensive plays don't turn over to an offensive play. Like it's not good. Come on now, boys. Come on now, boys. Fuck. Warriors blew out the Heat in the fourth quarter. Sheesh. Warriors won every single quarter. That is so fucking rare. I'm so glad I didn't try to live bet that game. I would have lost. Oh, let's go. The books got all locked up here with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left, but it's going to be a TV timeout. Fuck, it always stresses me out. Attacking was Vancouver. Vancouver also giving up more suspensions tonight. 3-2. But these commercial breaks are killing me. How about if we do our own commercial break instead? We're going to take a quick second here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to cut to an ad from our new sponsor, if you guys don't mind. Tampax, our new sponsor, now leak proof. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to pay the bills around here somehow. You know what I mean? We had to play an ad. Had to play an ad. What do I do on Twitter as your name? That makes no sense, but I know what you mean. Let's take a look at it. Canucks pull their goalie. It's going to be a 6-on-5. 4 minutes left. Very ballsy move here from the Canucks. We talked about this in the last game. A team pulled their goalie with 3 minutes left, and I said, "Wow, that's ballsy." They pulled it with 4 minutes left. Vancouver Canucks really want this one. Schaefer tried to get the empty netter, almost had it. Fuck, Canucks scored. It's 4-3. Better not fuck this one up, I swear to fucking God. They're still minus 4,500. I think that's fucking wide, honestly, but 2 minutes left. Drew O'Connor puts one in for the Canucks, for fuck's sakes. Fuck, I wish you would have got that empty netter right there. That would have made me feel a lot more comfortable. That was through traffic. Ilya Sorokin had no chance on that fucking goal. No, I'm not verified either. I'll check my Twitter here in a minute. I just have to run and use the bathroom quick. I'll be right back. Come on, we're not going into overtime here. Don't fucking do this. Let's go. Our guy Ben Shelton comes through. Shots on goal, tied up 32-32 now. $45 seconds left. Empty net here. 45 seconds left. Attacking Vancouver Canucks. In the Islanders zone. Islanders get the puck, clear it. Canucks pick it up, taking it back up through the neutral zone. Trying to at least. Islanders with a shot blocked by Brock Besser. Canucks get the rebound. 15 seconds left. They're coming back across the ice. 7 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Islanders clear it. It's over. It's over. It's over. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And New York Islanders. This one's for the New York Islanders.
New York Rangers, it's okay to put this puck right here, in this pretty little net.
New York Islanders.
Go ahead, you can do it.
This puck right
Just
here.
put the puck right here.
Oh yeah, I got your messages. Yeah. Yeah, I got Ben Stevens. Why didn't you say Ben Stevens? Fuck, man. Of course. What the fuck? Well, I knew you as both. Follow you on Ben Stevens on Twitter. And then Room to Run here on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Needed that one. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'm going to be ending up actually down $50 altogether, but not too bad. I was down 135. I'll be up 80 after that. Some of those other losses were absolutely horrendous, but you know what? We came through. That's what we came here to do on the late night sweat, watching hockey here on the Rink Report. We came here to live sweat, live bet that third period. Let's go, Islanders, motherfucker. And like I said, we really hit it 5 times.
Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to wrap it up here. We're all the way done with all the sports tonight. Thank you for everybody that follows me and tuned in on all platforms. Make sure you follow me on Twitter to get, Sniz on Twitch with the gaming. Obviously, Who-Bangin Sports over here. I got the Rink Report. We're doing college hoops on Sunday. And any other time we go live, make sure you follow all the other boys over here. Follow Razor Sharp Picks, Mikey Sports Money, everybody. All right, we're all cashing the fuck up. Let's cash the fuck up. Let's fucking go. Nice stream. Thank you to everybody in the chat for popping by. Peace out. I'll see you next time.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or an